And while we're waiting for our next announcer here, it'll be a fun time to just recognize the history of the game. Dodgeball was an old Romanian wartime tradition that the soldiers used to play. Looks like we got Mitch coming up to the booth here. Mitch, not Romanian, from what I understand. You have German descent, Jansen? There we go. Crimean. Oh, that's even better. Cry me a river about that whole situation, am I right?
Sorry, I try to use that joke sometimes, but the thing is, I only recently found out about the Crimean aspect.
Okay.
I always thought it was like very German, very Mennonite, you know?
Well, Jansen would lead one to believe, you know.
Apparently, I have, I don't know any of these ones, but apparently I sell cars in Altona or Winkler or something like that. But that's not the zero relation. Hey, Gareth, do you want, you want to jump in?
It's always nice to have passive income, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's someone else using your SIN number to sell cars out in rural Manitoba, or
That is true, yes. Well, I'm going to hand this over to Gareth. I was just filling in for the
Gareth,
last
you gotta
minute,
apparently come sit over here. Or actually, you know what? I'll just slide down. There we are. So I'm not sure who these teams are, as I don't know how to read the schedule.
Well, we have Underdodge.
Okay.
W6, W9. See that?
Okay.
So you look W6, W9.
Okay, we got Underdodge and Ghosted.
Ghosted.
Shout out to Tinder, am I right?
Yeah. We
Big catch
San
from
Filippo with the catch there. It's a lonely life when you're ghosted.
as often as I am.
I think maybe that's why people do it. They want to be on the other end of it.
Yeah, maybe they're just interested in having a paranormal experience.
Right.
You know? Dan Aykroyd's probably a big ghoster.
Oh, San Filippo with
Another
another
catch.
You don't
My
want to throw it
goodness.
into her wheelhouse like that.
Now, where would you define the wheelhouse?
It's down down Winkler way, I think. The wheelhouse. Let's use the term catch zone instead. Catch would be your torso for most people. Some people catch it between their ankles, and then you can't
Some
really
people
do
catch
anything
with
about
their
them.
shirts, and that's the worst.
And
folks.
they shouldn't anymore
I hate that.
after the Austin Woods rule.
Yeah.
The problem is
He was
he did
very
it too
good at
much.
that.
It
Yeah,
was
he
it was
was-
cute for a while. That's the thing with kids. It's
Do we
cute
have
for a
someone
while.
stepping off the court here?
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening there. No, that's
Oh.
the men's line. So she's
Oh,
not
there's
on right now.
different
It's down
lines.
to 1. 1 is the number of someone being ghosted, and it's the loneliest number that you'll ever do. And I think that
was
well.
Definitely
I'm not going
a
to
hit
criticize
in
the
leg
ref here,
there,
but he totally made the wrong call there.
Yeah, she certainly took a hit in the leg there.
A lot of times as a ref, you have to rely on the honesty of the player. And sometimes you don't know when you're hit.
Sometimes you just have so much adrenaline pumping through your body. Someone
And
shoves
sometimes
you.
you're a dirty cheater.
Someone shoves you through a plate glass window and you don't even notice. I guess that's it. Yeah.
That one got her. And 1-0 for Underdodge. They should be changing sides now.
They should be changing sides. Maybe the memo has not been sent. There we go.
It's definitely more of an advantage in the men's game.
And a
having
flurry of high
the
fives.
wall on the other side.
Yes.
If you miss a shot, it might come back to you.
Because of the different sized courts. And we all know people come in different shapes and sizes, and apparently so do gymnasiums.
And cute little puppy dogs.
Yes.
And many things.
Even
I
the
guess.
ugliest puppy dog can be cute, you know? Like the ones that look in 2 different directions at all times. Those dogs look like they're insane, like they've lost their mind.
And some people play dodgeball like that.
So, yeah. I always call it the Homer Simpson belch eyes. Because whenever he belches, both eyes go in 2 different directions.
Yeah. Oh, missing with the shot there. Hayward.
Big hit from Mingo.
Mingo. Which
Holding
sounds
it
like a
down.
delicious orange drink or something.
Shout out to Sonova Credit Union for sponsoring the Underdog jerseys. Shout out to Carnation Instant Breakfast, because it's been a while since we mentioned that.
Are you personally sponsored by Carnation?
No. But Stace and I went a little hard in the paint on the Carnation Instant Breakfast. Actually, Carnation Instant Breakfast would make a good paint pigment, because it is a powder. So you could mix it in with linseed oil or something like that, I'm sure.
I believe it was developed as a paint, and then someone started eating it during the Great Depression.
Carnation Instant Breakfast. Makes great paint, but keep it off your taint.
Are we allowed to say taint?
I'm not sure.
Well, now we've both said it. Let's look to the booth. Are we
they
allowed
look very
thumbs
busy.
up if we're allowed to say taint?
Yeah. If we can get a thumbs
she
up,
nodded, so I think we're okay.
I'm assuming it's fine.
It could mean something else. If you're
Yeah.
tainted,
Exactly. Carnation Instant Breakfast. It's how my house is painted. And I can't
What
get
a-
enough of it on my
a
tainted.
unique block there. I'm up here with Dr. Seuss.
Okay,
Oh.
a big hit here.
Big hit by Samadhi from
Samadhi.
Minneapolis.
Just killing the game here.
Marjan. Sounds a bit like margarine, which you might have on your toast for breakfast.
Alongside a tall cup of Carnation Instant Breakfast.
What's the tallest cup you've ever drank out of?
You know, I've drank out of a ton of different cups, but I think the tallest wouldn't even be considered that tall. I've had a pretty bland cup life, if you ask me.
I'm going to say 45 ounces.
I don't know the voluminous measurement of it. I would probably say
3 feet
like
tall.
an 8-inch glass.
Oh, 8
3
inches.
feet. That's
Man, you're not
incredible.
living.
Yeah.
Until
Like,
you
what
drink
I
out of
told you.
a 3-foot cup.
It comes to
And
cups.
Samadhi calling herself out there.
I haven't
very
even left my hometown
sporting.
in the world of cups. You know, I'm still putting around mom and dad's house.
Mom and Dad always have cups.
Just hoping someone will hand me a bigger cup one day without having earned it.
And we're down to 1. Again, the loneliest number. But the perfect number to drink Carnation Instant Breakfast.
That's right, Carnation Instant Breakfast. You have it with bacon, so you know she ain't faking.
Missing with the shot there. Zelensky Bradford, or just Bradford now, recently married to
A
someone named
former
Bradford.
MMA
Oh,
fighter, as
and
Stace
Sade
told me
finishes the
earlier.
round.
And here we go.
MMA fighter.
Apparently Bradford used to be an MMA fighter. And so if Webster from Edmonton Arsenal's mom is still watching, make sure you have a quick Google of Bradford.
Is
You can-
she
you
drinking
can see,
Carnation Instant Breakfast, I wonder?
Well, that's
It's
what
a
I
bit
wonder
late in
too.
the day.
You
I
know,
know they're an hour behind, but
I imagine they do well in the seniors market. I'm not terribly sure how they do otherwise. I think it comes in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla.
not
Actually, that'd be a good
boysenberry,
one.
my favorite berry. I just like saying it.
Carnation Instant Breakfast comes in chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla, and it'll get you more excited than the original Thrilla. Okay, a hit in the groin there on. Oh,
Was that
I
groin?
seen the back of the jersey. Now, what is the purpose of the tape on the arm? I don't understand that there. Is that to keep
That
things
is to,
together? And a
blocks it into her
block
own
hit,
player. Yeah, you're out.
There we go. She's out. She's out ski.
And Ghosted might take this round. They're up players here.
For our Ukrainian visitors, out ski is how I imagine you might say it.
I don't know any Ukrainian people. Or maybe I know hundreds. They're
There's a large contingent in Winnipeg. You just got to know how to smell them out. Often they smell like garlic.
sauerkraut.
Yeah. Love
And
sauerkraut.
pain, because they've had
They've had a rough go with it.
rough
Yeah,
go
it's-
still.
Yeah.
Trump's over there doing whatever he's doing.
Crimea's no longer theirs.
Crimea River. I'm sorry. Carnation Instant
Now,
Breakfast. What a block there.
Mitch
point
Jansen,
blank.
who tried to strong-arm the microphone from you earlier, he said he was from Crimea.
Is he?
I had no idea. I would have assumed he came from a place like Starbuck, Manitoba, where they made their own jams.
He does look like a jam maker.
Yeah.
No hint of an accent.
Yeah.
A Crimean accent.
No, exactly. You know, the only accent that I see on Mitch is ultra-Canadian. And good for him, I suppose. Everyone at home, take note. Mitch is patriotic.
So we're down to 3-on-3. You have, on the other side of the court, at one time, two members of Team Canada. San Filippo. Again, I said earlier, it took me 10 years to pronounce her name correctly.
Ooh, big windmill hit on Fen.
On Fem?
Fen is last name. Bronwyn. Interesting story about Bronwyn, ironically, is she works at Sonova and I believe is a big part in the sponsorships that happen. But she's
I've never
playing
actually
against them today.
Playing against her own
Sponsorship.
self-interest.
Yeah.
Much like people vote against their self-interest, just make sure to get into that ballot box come October, whatever.
Fun fact
And they
about
finish the round.
credit unions, they're actually cooperatives, and I didn't know that.
Sounds like some communist gobbledygook to me.
The workers' banks.
I've never actually seen a Sonova credit union.
Did you know that they have large, what kind of dog was Beethoven again?
He was a St. Bernard.
Yes, they have St. Bernards at every branch. They actually live there.
They're not the most mobile dog.
Yo, I mean,
Maybe one just wandered in and couldn't leave.
You got a dog that was bred to do search and rescue on mountains, living inside a credit union, but
Really, I think a lot of us aren't realizing our full potential in life, and we can
Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Now, wouldn't it be great if we could train St. Bernards to carry Carnation Instant Breakfast in their little pouches
That'd be
while they're
impressive.
rescuing people on
Carnation
in the
Instant
Swiss Alps.
Breakfast. So thick it can't spill, but you best believe it'll make you ill.
So Ghosted up numbers here. Looking to win the first round of the game for them.
Got a big throw coming in here. We got 3 balls coming at the underdogs. And unfortunately, they did not get any of those back. So
Now
they're down to one ball
ball
over there.
This is when you want to get those grips up, make a catch, or just hope they miss you.
2
like
come
that.
over, each side looking at 3 balls. And I'm sure
The
there's
burden
some
will be on
individuals in the world
Some
grappling
individuals
with
in the
that,
world.
you know? Medically.
Yeah.
Okay, down to a 4v4 now. It's hard for me to tell who's on court on the other side because of the different sizes.
Fun fact about San Filippo, her hair is actually 10 feet long. But she's only 5 foot tall, so you do the math.
That's very interesting. She must do like an upward braid.
An updo.
An updo, if you will. Yes, although an unconventional one because there's so much length. So her updo looks like a downdo, but you wouldn't even know it.
I'm down to drink some Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Get the day started right. Looks like gruel, but it'll make you cool. Big sweeps and glides. We have a ballless.
Mary Poppins would be
side.
proud of that sweep. And
It
they
would
missed with all
appear
3 balls.
as if-
And the windmill straight
and
into the ground.
San
Must be that
Filippo just pouring
long,
on the
heavy
hurt.
hair.
What does she
Slowly
use?
dragging her down
What
into
does
the
she
grave.
use to wash that? Mane and tail?
Shout out to the San Filippo family. I know them well.
Shout out to Mane and Tail Hair Products. Mane and Tail, not just for horses. Something that rhymes with horses.
Courses.
Of course. Damn it.
Have Carnation Instant Breakfast for all 3 courses.
That's right. Well, and even give a little bit to your horses. Let them start their day with the same zip that you do.
With that, I think I'm going to have to go play a game.
1 o'clock, it looks like I am all finished here as well. So I'm going to have to slowly lower myself down with my bad knee.
And go get yelled at by Mitch because we were supposed to stay on topic.
Yes, we were. Yeah, we sort of called that game.
Yeah. Okay, but final score 4-0 for Underdodge.
Mitch, what do you use to wash your hair? Mane and tail?
Per plus.
Yeah. He
Per
uses
plus?
mane and tail.
I'm
Yeah.
a bad lip reader.
Very nice.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you later, folks.